Hello everyone, my name is Miriam Hagan, a PhD student at Howard University. Today I'll be presenting a systematic review titled Determining the Effects of Chlorophyta Intake on Microbiota of Young Adults. As a way of introduction, seaweeds are classified as brown, red, or green algae, and for each group, they are present in diverse bioactive compounds such as dietary, fibers, polyphenols, fatty acids, and carotenoids, and they have multiple properties. The potential of seaweeds are not fully known. As the global water level continues to reduce, seaweed may be the next alternative to sustain human living because seaweed does not require arable water, arable land, or fresh water, or even contaminating fertilizers to grow. Its consumption is common already in the eastern population. However, in recent times, the Western countries have also increased its intake due to its associated benefits on human health. Some of such benefits include that have been demonstrated to exert preventive effects against several non-transmissible diseases such as cardiovascular diseases, anti-hypertensive, anti-obesity effects, and anti-diabetic effects, anti-cancer, antioxidant effects. Now, with such benefits, it's become pertinent to explore how seaweed can modulate gut microbial composition and function to improve the host health. Now, the purpose of this study was to conduct an extensive literature review to ascertain what is known about the effects of seaweed on microbiota. I hypothesized that seaweed consumption will significantly modulate the gut microbiota. As a method, I conducted a systematic search using PubMed and Google Scholar. From the over 8,900 search results, 7 publications were included in the systematic review. I looked at young adults as my population. My intervention is green seaweed. My comparator is no seaweed or no yogurt, anything that can modulate the gut. And that was my health. The outcome was anything that can influence the gut positively. And then I looked at study designs that were original, observational intervention that were included. However, narrative conference proceedings were not included, and I looked at the period of 2016 to 2022 to include in this study. So the results of the study showed that when you consume green seaweed, the polysaccharide in it, when the digestive system is mimicked after fermentation, it produces short-chain fatty acids. Now, these short-chain fatty acids were acetate, propionate, and butyrate. This modulated the gut microbiota, and upon modulation, it now degraded it to give good benefits to the health. Ulvan, on the other hand, is the major fiber found in seaweed. When ulvan intake was increased, we noticed an increase in bacteria, which is good bacteria, and also increase in immunity. How did this immunity get conferred? Now, it was shown that after fermentation, it actually acted as a prebiotic. That's what helped to modulate the gut, and then no growth of harmful bacteria was observed. Now, I had some questions that I asked. So what was the effect of seaweed polysaccharides on the gut bacteria of healthy young adults? From the previous slide, you've already seen that ulvan acted as a prebiotic to help modulate the gut microbiota into immunity. And it was also confirmed by these studies that ulvan showed potential use as prebiotics in animal and in vitro studies. I also wanted to know how the diversity of the microbiome. It was shown by this study that the intake of seaweed was associated with the increasing number of good bacteria, and negatively with bad bacteria. They were not growing. And then the beta diversity of gut microbiota was significantly associated with the intake of seaweed. This study concluded that the consumption of seaweed has the potential to beneficially modulate the microbiota of mammalian gut. Ulvan, which we saw as the principal fiber, showed efficacy as a modulator of the gut by acting as a prebiotic, which increased gut bacterial numbers and the production of short-chain fatty acids. Thank you so much for your time. If you have any questions for me, please feel free to email me at the email address below. Thank you so much.